Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. Our top story tonight, a young couple now in custody in connection to the murder of a Palmetto woman. Palmetto police confirming this morning that Trisha Freeman's daughter's boyfriend has been charged with her death and her daughter is being charged as an accessory. But as ABC7's Erica Jackson tells us, law enforcement in 4 states are helping Palmetto police put together the pieces of this puzzle.
Police in Palmetto continue to investigate after a quiet community was rocked by the death of a neighbor inside of her home.
I always brag that this is the perfect neighborhood because it's quiet. At first, when I heard about the ordeal, I thought it was kind of like a joke.
Rex Hannaford owns a home on the 1800 block of 11th Street West in Palmetto. He says he was shocked when he learned police were searching for his neighbor, Trisha Freeman.
Once I realized when they put crime scene tape up, I became very concerned because then I knew it was the real deal.
Freeman's friends alerted Palmetto police on Wednesday that they were having trouble reaching the 47-year-old. The case going national once her 2016 Chevy Sonic was found in Ashland, Kentucky.
Aided by forensic technicians from the Kentucky State Police, the investigators found apparent human blood in different spots inside the car.
Investigators in Palmetto, Kentucky, and Ohio found probable cause that Freeman's daughter, Kayla Collier, and her boyfriend, Roy Nichols Jr., stole the car and abandoned it in Kentucky. The couple was arrested on Saturday at a truck stop in West Virginia.
During his interview, Roy Nichols Jr. admitted that he murdered Trisha Freeman in her home in Palmetto on Tuesday, March 14th. During a struggle.
Detectives say Nichols admitted that he and Collier transported the body in Freeman's car and then dropped it off to another location in Florida, then traveled to Kentucky. Palmetto police have obtained arrest warrants charging Nichols with second-degree murder and Collier with accessory to murder after the fact. The investigation continues and Hannaford remains on high alert, knowing what could happen in his quiet little neighborhood.
I've been having my neck on a swivel, kind of looking around to make sure if anybody's strange or anything walking around.
The state of Florida will begin the extradition process on Monday to bring the pair back here to Florida. Reporting from Palmetto, Erica Jackson, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
All right, thank you very much, Erica. Well, tonight here in Sarasota, the premiere of a documentary about a young Suncoast man shot by law enforcement. Answer Suncoast presenting a film about the life of Rodney Mitchell, a black man killed by Sarasota Sheriff's deputies in 2012. That premiere at the Fogartyville Community Media and Arts Center in Sarasota tonight. Mitchell's mother, Natasha Clemens, says the film is about his life before his death and everyone's life after. The event attracting guests from other parts of the state as well.
I'm a mother of a 14-year-old black son. I think it's important that we really vocalize all lives matter, black lives matter.
Because he has a great legacy, it'll help save someone else's life.
Tuesday would have been Rodney Mitchell's birthday, and June 11th will be 5 years since his death. Well, do you recognize any of these people? The Northport Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in identifying this woman. These images shown of 2 people, a man as well, inside of a Walmart today. If you have any information on the whereabouts of these 2, you are asked to contact the Northport Police Department at the number on your screen. Police have not given any detail into what these 2 may be wanted for or if it is in connection to any recent crimes. Well, a beautiful last day of winter with the official start of spring coming up here tomorrow. Let's head over to Wendy Ross for a first check on that weather tonight. Wendy?
Well, if this could have been our winter all year round, wouldn't that have been wonderful? Today was one of those days you wanted to bottle. It was absolutely beautiful. Lots and lots of sunshine. Very dry conditions, and we had another cold front that came through that just reinforced all the dryness that's out there. 59 degrees for us right now. We still have fair skies. Dew point humidity levels are moderate right now, and the winds have finally calmed down. We're now looking at those winds at north-northeast at around 5 miles per hour. And temperatures all around our viewing area, 60s right at the water, and then as you move out towards the east, we're looking at a combination of 50s and 60s right now. But everyone is reporting fair skies, and that's going to remain with us throughout the overnight time period. We're not looking for any showers to develop, and we'll let you know what the first day of spring is going to bring. That's all coming up in just a minute, Adam.
All right, thank you very much, Wendy. Authorities say they believe a wildfire that forced hundreds of homes to be evacuated in Boulder, Colorado may have been human caused. Hundreds of firefighters are monitoring the 62-acre blaze tonight as they wait to focus on full containment of those flames by Monday morning. In the meantime, 462 homes will remain evacuated overnight, with Red Cross centers set up to help the families affected.
I grabbed my backpack, grabbed the most essential things that I thought I needed and some water, and just left.
As for the cause of that fire, officials say they have ruled out a lightning strike or downed power line. Investigators found that the fire originated from an area commonly used by hikers.
Timber Lane is a very social trail network. A lot of people are in and out of there. We know that there's a lot of transient campsites in that area. So we're speculating that the fire has some sort of human cause.
And no structure damage has been reported by any of those fire and investigators. Well, some changes are in store for the Sarasota Farmers Market. Officials announcing today that part of the market will soon be relocating due to safety concerns for vendors and customers. The current location south of Main Street on Lemon Avenue and State Street will make a temporary move to First Street and Orange while there is construction in the area. The move won't happen until May 6th, and the market will return to its original location once construction in that area is complete. The Sarasota Farmers Market is held every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. And starting tomorrow morning, you can beat the traffic getting onto Siesta Key by taking a trolley. Passengers will be able to ride from Turtle Beach to Siesta Village with service every 20 minutes, making it easier to enjoy your day and not struggle as much to find parking. The 3 trolleys commuting that area will also make flag stops for those staying between the Village and Midnight Pass Road. A historic sailing regatta taking place on the Sun Coast this weekend. Dozens of young racers participating in the North American Championships. Those kids all competing in the race for a chance to go to the world-class Bermuda Regatta in June. The racers debuting a new type of sailboat as well that maneuver a little differently from what you may think of a typical sailboat in today's Open Bic class.
There's reaching, there's crashes. We had the Bridge of Doom, which you'll see, which is an idea I came up with, where the kids actually have to heel over and go under an obstacle, if you will. So it's kind of like bringing skateboarding and snowboarding into sailing.
2 local racers from today's race will be joining 9 other children from around the nation to represent North America in Bermuda's regatta. Officials say sailing teaches young racers the importance of independence, the rules of the sea, and give them a sense of empowerment. A big week for the Trump administration on Capitol Hill. The FBI director is set to testify before a House Intelligence Committee while confirmation hearings begin for the president's Supreme Court nominee. ABC's Richard Cantu has the latest.
FBI Director James Comey is due on Capitol Hill Monday, where he will likely be asked about those wiretapping allegations. This as lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are calling for President Donald Trump to say, "I'm sorry."
It never hurts to say you're sorry.
It's been 15 days since Trump's explosive charge that he was the victim of an illegal wiretap ordered by President Obama. Then last week, he accused the British intelligence community of being involved.
It's not just sorry to the president, but also to the UK. It doesn't hurt, and it takes away from the rest of his agenda.
So far, the White House has not offered any evidence of Trump's claim, but Monday could mark the tipping point of the controversy when Comey appears before Congress, possibly testifying that Trump's claim is not true.
Do you think he's prepared to address this publicly?
On the wiretapping, I hope that he will. You know, George, this will be an opportunity for us to have an open discussion about this investigation.
Also heading to Capitol Hill Monday, Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch, who will begin his confirmation hearings. There's widespread speculation of a possible Democratic filibuster.
Mitch McConnell has said we will do whatever is necessary. A Democratic filibuster will not succeed. I agree with the leader.
Healthcare also dominating headlines. The GOP Obamacare replacement bill heads to the House floor this week. But despite efforts from the White House to work with reluctant Republicans to change the bill, many lawmakers say it's not enough.
The current House bill, as drafted, I do not believe it will pass the Senate.
The stage is set and the pressure is on. Richard Cantu, ABC News, New York.
Still to come here on ABC 7, a frightening scam designed to make parents believe their child has been kidnapped, and the search for a teenager wanted in a fatal firebombing of a row of Baltimore homes.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
Are you considering joint replacement or revision surgery? Consider this. Dr. Edward Stolarski has performed thousands of successful joint replacement procedures and trained surgeons from all over the world. Using advanced technologies, Dr. Stolarski is able to perform some of the most complex surgeries.
I wish I knew about Dr. Stolarski much sooner.
After the surgery, I don't have any pain. It's like I've got a 16-year-old hip.
My name's Ed Stolarski. What I really do is I give people back their life.
Schedule a consultation today.
Join us for Sarasota Opera's 2017 Winter Festival, opening February 11th. Featuring Puccini's most famous opera, Madame Butterfly, Rossini's delightful comedy, The Italian Girl in Algiers, Poulenc's heartbreaking Dialogues of the Carmelites, and the medieval thriller, The Love of Three Kings by Italo Montemezzi. Tickets are on sale now. Call 941-328-1300 or visit sarasotaopera.org.
Attention sleep apnea sufferers. If you use CPAP therapy, if you have private insurance, or you're on a Medicare replacement plan, we may be able to help you get your CPAP supplies at little or no cost to you and free shipping. Most insurance companies allow a patient to get a new CPAP mask, cushion, filter, and tubing every 3 to 6 months to prevent respiratory infection and skin sores.
That's why you should call Americare CPAP. Call 800-423-5457. That's 800-423-5457.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big, or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $10 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand, with no surprises, and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular received a J.D. Power Award for highest customer service. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-297-5313. Go to consumercellular.com or visit a Target or Sears store today.
The firebombing of a home in northeast Baltimore has left 2 dead. Officials releasing this surveillance video of a suspect throwing Molotov cocktails at a building in Baltimore City. Police have identified Antonio Wright as one of the 2 teenagers wanted in this investigation. Officers confirming that there were a total of 8 occupants in the row home at the time of the fire. A 20-year-old woman jumped from the top story of those homes where she sustained serious injuries.
The bigger problem is some of these psychopathic predators that are out there killing people. And whoever did this potentially could have killed 8 people.
Police determining that this incident was deliberately set after finding that an accelerant was used. An Amber Alert for a missing Tennessee girl extending nationwide. The 15-year-old's family begging for action and answers. Elizabeth Thomas has been missing for 1 week now. Law enforcement on the lookout not only for her, but for a 50-year-old former teacher believed by investigators to have kidnapped her.
We have no idea where these individuals could be right now. This is a dire situation for this young girl.
Investigators say the former high school teacher, Tad Cummins, had an inappropriate relationship with the teen and may have used his role to exploit her. He was fired after the Amber Alert was issued. Authorities say Monday morning a friend dropped Thomas off at a restaurant in Columbia. Shortly after that, security video shows Tad Cummins filling up his SUV at a nearby gas station. By the afternoon, the pair was tracked to Decatur, Alabama. Since then, that trail has gone cold. Elsewhere, parents are being tricked into believing their child has been kidnapped. One couple describes how criminals are pulling off this frightening new scam.
Tonight, a warning about the new twist on a terrifying kidnapping scam.
I just froze and my eyes started tearing up.
16-year-old Riley Ferguson says she got a call from a con artist claiming to be a paramedic.
They had a young male who's in a fatal car accident and cannot be identified.
Panicked, she described her brother, telling the scammer his name, the kind of car he drove, and shared her father's name and phone number. Then her dad got the call. The scammer using those personal details he'd just conned out of Riley to convince Don Ferguson his son was being held hostage and demanding money.
He told me that if I dropped this call that he was going to kill my son.
The FBI says these virtual kidnappings are happening across the country with alarming frequency, and Ferguson was suspicious, immediately calling his son's cell phone and learning he was in fact safe. A great tactic, according to experts who also say if you get a call like that, be sure to ask detailed questions.
Give them a question that only this person is going to know, and if they can't come back with that answer, then you know it's a hoax.
Scammers also use social media to get details about your loved ones, so experts say it is one more reason to limit the personal information you post. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Yeah, but the tough thing about that is staying calm in that situation. That's hard.
Oh my goodness.
You know, to be rational enough to ask a detailed question or something, you kind of have to keep your cool, and that's can certainly be a tough situation for that.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Well, let's change the subject, shall we? Because this is a much better subject, and that is that spring is tomorrow, but we got a head start this weekend. So it was just wonderful out there this weekend. Beautiful. It was gorgeous. This is what it looked like this afternoon. You can see this is a picture of the Sarasota Bay, and we had a little bit of choppy seas out there, but all of that is going to start to really taper down. You can see just what a gorgeous day, and into the evening hours as well. We've been nice and quiet throughout the day. So it's just been gorgeous because we had a cold front come through. It reinforced that dry air. You saw that cold front this morning. We had a little bit of cloud cover that came through 10, 11 o'clock this morning, and then the breezes picked up. And that was the information letting you know that the cold front had gone through. It didn't cool us off very much. 74 was our daytime high, 57 the overnight low. So we're kind of getting close to where we're supposed to be for this time of the year, 77 and 58 degrees. And we'll see our temperatures a little cooler tonight as a result of that cold front coming on through. So today across the area, we saw temperatures in the 70s to our north, some 80s down to the south and over the central part of the state as well. Daytime highs getting up into 80 degrees at Wauchula and Arcadia, Punta Gorda reporting 82. And then right here along the beaches, we were right around that 75-degree mark, either side of it. So it was just a beautiful day. Hopefully you got outside. All this dry air continues to filter down across the state, and that's what the cold front brought in. Just kind of reinforced that dry air that was already on top of us, and it's just providing another beautiful evening for us as well, and into the overnight time period. And tomorrow morning it's going to be gorgeous. We're not looking for any rain. We don't have any showers to report. We're getting some anomalous propagation out there right now, just some false echoes, but we're not seeing any kind of rain showers. And we're not going to get any for the rest of the night. So it's going to be another beautiful night. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day for us. We'll see a couple of clouds, maybe some rain showers along the east coast, but nothing over here along the west coast. So it's going to be very nice throughout our first day of spring, and the winds are going to calm down. The temperatures are going to get back up into the mid-70s once again, so it's just going to be great. High pressure is moving in behind that front that has moved all the way down the state, and that stays in place for the next couple of days, and that means dry conditions for us, and those temperatures staying just under the seasonal high of around 77 degrees for the next couple of days. So it's going to be slightly cooler tonight, temperatures in the low 50s, the highs tomorrow in the low to mid 70s, and we get rain back in the forecast just in time for next weekend. So if you're heading off to the beach, just keep in mind that small craft need to exercise caution for one more day. Seas will be 2 to 4 feet with a moderate chop. Plenty of sunshine, though, at the beach, and a temperature reading of about 71 degrees. We're expecting to see the daytime high tomorrow of only 73, and then we're going to start to see that general warm-up. We'll be back up with a 20% chance of rain starting on Thursday. Adam?
Thank you, Wendy. Find out who's going to the Sweet 16 coming up next in sports.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
With a top prize of $10 million, the new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery is your ticket to take on the world. $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery. One of our life-changing scratch-offs offering billions in cash prizes.
For years, I told everyone my Craftmatic adjustable bed was the greatest until I got the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has an adjustable pillow feature that's awesome. You're gonna want one too when you see how little they cost.
If you've ever had a bad night's sleep, call and price the new Craftmatic Legacy. It has so much more than other adjustables and still costs up to 50% less, featuring a rising adjustable pillow rest, bedside power plugs, underbed night lights, and more. Available in all mattress types with optional heat and soothing massage for as much as half the price of Tempur-Pedic, Sleep Number, and other adjustables. Enjoy temporary relief of low back pain, nighttime heartburn, mild arthritis. Adjust the rising pillow feature to help align your head, neck, and shoulders. See for yourself with our 30-day in-home trial. So call and price one today for less, up to 50% less.
You get so much more and it still costs less. You gotta see how little they cost.
Call 1-800-237-0214. That's 1-800-237-0214. Call 1-800-237-0214. Call now.
I'm calling in regards about my mother, and I'm here, and I just want to thank you because it saved my mother's life yesterday. And I'd like to know the names of the people that came in and saved her so I could call and thank them. And she's doing fine. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you.
When you fall and cannot get up, an accident can turn into a tragedy. But with Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast. Life Alert saves a person from a catastrophe every 10 minutes.
Life Alert is a lifesaver. If it weren't for Life Alert, I wouldn't be sitting here today.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-962-4112. That's 1-800-962-4112. Call now, 1-800-962-4112. For a free brochure, call 1-800-962-4112.
An important message for Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself, or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you. Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs. Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call 1-800-738-1923.
Now, sports.
The Sweet 16 starting to take shape in the NCAA tournament. 1 seed North Carolina taking on Arkansas. The 8-seeded Razorbacks behind 17 points during the first half. Joel Berry with a three-pointer right there. But this 8-seeded Arkansas team comes roaring back, takes a lead in the second half with a high-energy plays like this from Daryl Macon, who had 19 points off the bench tonight. This game way closer than the final score may show, but in the end, UNC holds off the Razorbacks and another ACC upset. Another 1-seed Kansas taking on 9-seed Michigan State. Battle of the freshmen in this one. Miles Bridges, 22 points for the Spartans tonight. And Josh Jackson working inside on the post here. He would drop 23 points in this game. And as a team, Kansas was just too much on offense for Sparty. They move on to the Sweet 16 with a 20-point victory. Joining them will be Oregon, who narrowly escapes the upset against Rhode Island. Baylor, USC. Baylor able to hold off USC. Score wasn't in there, though. This is not a misprint. Duke losing to South Carolina, the 2-seed out. UNC the only ACC team left. And UCLA, Cincinnati still in progress in the second half. Well, the Pirates and Blue Jays was a fun game for anyone who likes offense. More than 30 hits between Toronto and Pittsburgh, not to mention some sharp defensive plays like this one from the Pirates. Garrett Cole gave up 5 of those hits in a start for the Pirates in 5 innings of work, but also picks up 5 strikeouts. And after the game, Cole jokingly thanking his left fielder Alan Hansen for throwing out 2 runners at home.
Yeah, so that was the game plan in the third, was to just let him hit it to Hansen. You know, so that worked out well for us. No, he made a couple of great plays.
Today was also Cole's first start with back with catcher Francisco Cervelli, who had been playing for Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic. And here is our fans of the day, our Orioles fans coming up. There they are. First game ever, I think. This is sent in by Becky Paskowski, saying that this trio, first time at the game. Well, ladies, we would like to honor that by making you our fans of the day. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
I am powerful beyond my wildest imagination.
I will define my future.
I will keep challenging myself to improve.
Because I am a future leader of this great nation.
I will make a difference in my community.
I will not settle for simply chasing my dreams. I will achieve them.
Because I was given a chance.
An opportunity.
At Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
The ultimate leadership experience.
Join us. We'll build a new future together.
Check out mysuncoast.com/dining, your guide to the foodie lifestyle.
Join us for Sarasota Opera's 2017 Winter Festival, opening February 11th. Featuring Puccini's most famous opera, Madame Butterfly, Rossini's delightful comedy, The Italian Girl in Algiers, Poulenc's heartbreaking Dialogues of the Carmelites, and the medieval thriller The Love of Three Kings by Italo Montemezzi. Tickets are on sale now. Call 941-328-1300 or visit sarasotaopera.org.
Attention, this is an important message for anyone who has taken Xarelto or Pradaxa. If you or a loved one took the blood thinner medication Xarelto or Pradaxa and was then hospitalized for internal bleeding, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious, even fatal internal bleeding. If you suffered a stroke, heart attack, or serious internal bleeding, or if a loved one died after taking Xarelto or Pradaxa, call us now. Our network of attorneys have years of experience fighting the big pharmaceutical companies and is ready to fight for you. Potential claims are being reviewed for users of Xarelto or Pradaxa who have suffered severe bleeding or hemorrhaging, stroke, or even death. Our network of experienced attorneys is ready to fight for you. You won't pay a thing unless your case is settled. Call today for a free confidential consultation. Don't fight this alone.
Please call 800-928-6604. That is 800-928-6604.
If you're only hungry for a slice of apple pie, why buy the whole pie? And you certainly wouldn't want to pay for an all-you-can-eat buffet. So if you don't use your cell phone that much, why get charged for a plan that's too big, or even an unlimited plan? Luckily, there's still a wireless company that shares your values. Welcome to Consumer Cellular. Our average customer pays about $25 a month for everything they need. Many pay even less, as plans start at just $10 a month. You'll get a straightforward bill that's easy to understand, with no surprises, and all the attention you deserve from our friendly customer service team. No wonder Consumer Cellular received a J.D. Power Award for highest customer service. Plus, if you're an AARP member, you'll receive special discounts. It's easy to switch. You can even keep your phone and your number. So stop paying for more than you need and start your 30-day risk-free trial today. Call 800-297-5313, go to consumercellular.com, or visit a Target or Sears store today.
For those who need help with their groceries, this robot may be your new shopping partner. Meet Gita, a robot designed to help pick up your food and other things from a store. This little fella can haul about 40 pounds and links up with a device on your belt. But Gita should also be able to go on its own and pick up your merchandise while you stay at home. Apparently, the robot is developed by a Boston startup run by the Italian company that makes Vespa scooters, and it is expected to go into production next year.
Ooh, I gotta get a Gita. Oh, that sounds good.
I think Gita can make a killing here.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, she's got my vote. That just sounds absolutely like the thing to get.